Summertime is pool time, but swimming isn't just about splishing and splashing and having fun in the sun. It's excellent exercise, too. I'm Angela from US News Health and Wellness, and I'm so happy to be here today with Jennipher Walters, who is a personal trainer and, among other things, the co-founder at FitBottomGirls.com. Jennipher, hi, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me on. I'm so excited to talk about working out in the pool.
Yes, so to get started, why is it a good idea? What are the benefits of this type of exercise?
Oh my gosh, there are so many benefits of aquatic exercise, and I feel like people get wrapped up in the thought that they think that just like grannies work out in the pool, because you're used to like water aerobics classes and stuff, but it obviously works for such a larger population than that. Working out in the water is not only a great thing for the summer because it's cool. You can work out, you can actually be outside and stay cooler, and it just feels good and it's fun. But in addition to that, it's also a very low impact activity. So when you're in the pool, you don't have that whole gravity thing going on as much as you do when you're walking around, and your joints and your muscles can work in a lot safer, low impact zone. So if you have knee issues or other kind of like an injury or something, it's a really great way to work out without any sort of impact on your joints.
So is it also good for overweight people then?
Yeah, it's a really friendly way to feel. Like a lot of times, if you're carrying extra weight on your body and you're running or you're doing things, that's just so much extra weight coming down on your joints. But when you get in that pool, all of that is kind of gone. And I know there are a lot of, hiccups, like a lot of people don't want to be in their swimsuits and things. And so there's kind of a little bit of a barrier to getting into the water. But whenever I've worked with, overweight people, I'm always like, you know what, as soon as you get into the pool, you can kind of get over a lot of that because it feels so good. And really, in a lot of ways, you're still kind of like covered when you're in the pool, if you get down lower and you're doing stuff. So don't let the swimsuit factor be a barrier to getting into the water.
Great. So walk us through some aquatic exercises. Let's start with, say, water running and walking. What is it? Why does it work? How do you get started?
Yeah, water running and walking is one of the easiest things to do. And it's just taking the basic concept of what you do on the land and literally putting it in the water. So you can kind of stand in place, you can jog in place, you can try to walk through the water. And if you've ever, tried to run or walk through water, it's really difficult to do. Like you don't go anywhere with like a lot of effort. Which is great for, your calorie burning, working your muscles. And you really are working your body very three-dimensionally in that the water is pushing down on you from all different sides and angles. So you're really having to work in a number of different ways when you're walking or running. Your arms are pushing against the water. Your abs are even engaged and working. And then definitely your legs are fully working. But something as simple as doing, maybe you want to do 30 seconds of jogging in the water, and you can try different depths. So it's going to be a little bit easier if you're standing in a little amount of water versus a lot of water that comes up to like your chest. That's going to be a lot harder. So you can kind of play with different intensities there and then get a little bit deeper as you get better at it, as you get a little bit fitter. But doing something like 30 minutes jogging in the water, 30 seconds maybe just recovering, or 30 seconds doing like an easy jog or an easy walk, and then again back to the 30 seconds of jogging, and do that for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever you have time for. It can be a really great and easy workout.
Sounds like it. So what are some of your other favorite aquatic exercises?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. And I always tell people, like, whatever you can think of that you love to do not in the pool, or try to do it in the pool. Like, you can do lunges in the pool. You can do squats in the pool. You can do, if you're someone like, jumping lunges is a really great activity, but is really, really hard on the joints. A lot of people with knee problems have issues doing it. If you do it, you can actually do it in the pool. And it feels great, and it's kind of fun because you kind of get like a little bit of like a bounce.
Yeah.
So I always recommend those. You can do tricep dips on the side of the pool. You can grab a board. You can do kicks back and forth. Treading water, great. Tread water for a minute, hang on to the side, recover for another minute, tread water again for a minute. You can do push-ups on the ladder that comes down in the pool. You kind of just angle yourselves, or even on the wall of the pool. Push down, push up, elbows out for more of the chest, elbows in for more of a tricep work. If you're in a really shallow end, you can even do like planks in the pool. Like if you're in like a like a, oh, what do they call them? Like really gradual incline into the pool, like a lot of like a beach kind of entry that some of the pools have nowadays. You can do a plank there. Come up on your hands, come down your forearms, come back up on your hands. So many fun things you can do. And now they even make things like water treadmills, and they have spin classes on bikes in the pool. Yes.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff.
That's very cool. So what is your personal favorite? Do you have one that you prefer to do?
Oh my gosh. For me, I always like putting together a little bit of circuit of everything, because I tend to have what I call workout ADD, where I like to do all the things. So my favorite thing is to do like a minute of treading water, and then go over and do some like tricep push-ups. Then go back, do another minute of treading water, and then go do some jumping lunges, and then go back and do a minute of treading water. So I like to kind of like just keep mixing it up and adding things in, and doing 1 minute intervals of strength followed by 1 minute intervals of cardio is really great.
That sounds like an excellent workout, and the variety is nice too. I can see how that would be fun.
Yeah, and when you do intervals, it really makes the time go by fast, because you're constantly like, okay, just 30 more seconds of this, or 20 more seconds of this, and then I get to recover, and then okay, then I'm on to the next thing, and on to the next thing. And they're also a really great way, if you have 10 minutes to work out, you can do 10 minutes of like really like intense intervals, or if you have 20 minutes, you can kind of ease it out and do like a longer 20 minutes, or even longer. It's very adjustable.
Perfect. So Jennipher, is there anything else that people should know before they jump into the pool and get started? Any other last minute tips that you have for folks?
Yeah, I would say definitely, always listen to your body. Always listen to your body. Stay within a intensity where you feel like you can generally kind of like talk to someone, because you are working in the water. So, you need to be a little careful with things. And then my other tip is that a lot of people they think because they're in the water, their hydration isn't top of mind. So you still sweat when you're in the pool. You're just not aware of it. So yeah, so definitely treat it like you would if you're going out for a run and or a jog or a walk in the hot weather. Definitely take breaks so that you take a drink, hydrate properly before and hydrate properly after, and then of course always eat a good diet. That's always going to help out any sort of goals you have in the fitness department.
Great advice. Well, Jennipher, it has been so interesting learning more about aquatic exercise. So thank you so much for sharing all of your insight. And for those of you watching, we hope that you get fitness in the pool tried too. So if you do, let us know how you like it and what workout you tried. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you again, Jennipher, for being here.
Thank you. So fun.